Hello, everybody, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to preview the game between the Indiana Fever and the Minnesota Lynx, which is this Saturday at 8 o'clock at NBA TV. So, hey, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. We're going for 4,000 and we need your help. Hit the notification bell when you do so you get notified of our next videos. So the Minnesota Lynx is coached by Rob's favorite coach, the delightful Shara Reeve, who kept Caitlin Clark off the Olympic team. And the first time they played, the Fever won. And they got 2 more games. And tomorrow, this is Friday, we're recording this, they play again. And Temi Fagbenle is back. Good news, right, Rob?
Right. So, Mark, let's go over the last 5 games with both teams. And so this is going to be a really good matchup, I believe, because the Lynx, their last 5 games, they are 4-1. And Fever, their last 5 games, they are also 4-1. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. The Fever handled them last time. And I'm looking at team stats here. For points, they're almost even. Indiana's 82.7 and Minnesota's 82.3, but they're not really even actually in defense. I'm sorry, they're not even. Minnesota gives up only 7.5. I mean 75 points a game, and the Fever give up 86 points a game. So they're not even there. But everything else, they're kind of even. With rebounding, 34%, assists about 23, blocks about 4.6, 4.5. Again, though, it was steals, though, because Minnesota's defense is pretty good. They're 8.9 with steals.
Who averages more rebounds, Rob?
Indiana has 34.8, and Minnesota has 34.5.
So I want to give Angel Reese a shout out on this because I didn't realize this at first, but apparently they were in the draft high enough to pick Angel Reese, and they actually traded down because they had no interest in her. And in fact, what they did is they drafted Alyssa Pill instead. And she's playing 6.4 minutes a game and has 1.4 rebounds. So imagine if they had drafted Angel Reese, how their team would be. Think about that. They already have a really good record, and you add all those double doubles.
Yeah,
they would be a better team. That was a major mistake. For some reason, she didn't like her.
Well, I think the delightful coach Reeve probably realized that Reese doesn't really play that well at defense, and she's a defensive-minded coach. That's one good thing I do like about her. She's very defensive-minded. And speaking of that, they're going to honor one of the great players, Maya Moore. They're going to retire her jersey for the game.
Yes, I understand that. And I don't know if they chose that because Caitlin Clark was going to be there and that's her idol. It's just a coincidence. But Caitlin Clark is thrilled about that because she's good to watch that. So I'm looking forward to that.
I think that's going to inspire her because I think she wants to show. I mean, I'm sure Maya Moore's watched her games, but I think she's going to be fired up to show Maya, I can be like you.
Right. So Kayla McBride is their second leading scorer and averages 15.8 points a game. So we'll see who covers her. I'm assuming that's going to be Kelsey Mitchell's assignment. And then Courtney Williams is their point guard, and she averages 5.5 assists. So she's a pretty good passer, and she averages 10.5 points. I'm assuming that's going to be Caitlin Clark's assignment. Now, who's going to cover Napheesa Collier at this point? I hope they put Temi on her, but I don't think she's going to start because she's coming back from an injury. We'll see.
Well, you know who's going to put on her, put Hull on her, just like she did the other game. Put Hull on her. She's quick enough.
Napheesa Collier is small for a forward. She's only 6'1". Mm-hmm. So that's possible. I don't know what she's got. Whatever the proper lineup is or proper matchups, whatever it is, Christy Sides will do it wrong. So right. I don't have a lot of confidence.
Kind of like
we could talk about what it should be, but it won't happen.
Yeah, that sounds.
Starts Danielson. She'll probably. I don't have a problem with Temi coming off the bench this first game, but I really think she should start. She does. She is a spark plug off the bench, but she needs to start for that team, and that team can be really deadly with her. And so, as we know, she's only played like 11 games, and she played 2 of them with a broken thumb, as it turned out. She said she was in denial. She said that after she came back from the foot injury, she broke her thumb and then played 2 more games, and she's like 1 for 7 one game and stuff like that. So now she's healthy at least. And she had instant chemistry with Caitlin Clark more than anyone else on the team. And she was able to run the court and hustles on defense. And she likes the passes that she gets from Caitlin Clark. So that's a good addition to the team. She was, probably their second best player at the beginning of the year overall. And she was definitely a spark plug and perfect for this type of up-tempo offense. She can run the court, and so I think that's a great addition. And we'll see if the Fever's played well recently without her. Imagine adding this player to the lineup. So I'm looking forward to the addition. I'm curious how many minutes she'll get tomorrow night.
Yeah, Mitchell's on fire. So Mitchell was the leading scorer the last game they played. She had 21 points. It was 8 of 18 and had 21 points and 3 for 9 from the 3-point line.
What did Caitlin Clark have?
She had 17 with 6 assists, 6 turnovers. She was 2 for 11 though, 3-point line.
She beat Coach Reeves' team, or at least the Fever beat Coach Reeves' team, but Caitlin Clark didn't have a great game. So I think she's going to be out to really have a great game against them. She wants to win while she's playing well. And for 2 reasons. Maya Moore is going to be there, and because plus the coach doesn't like her and she knows it. And she kept her off the team. So I think Caitlin Clark has a lot of motivation. I expect Caitlin Clark to play well. Her 3-point shot still isn't back yet. It's a little bit better than before, but not much better. And we'll see if she has a big game.
Are you predicting a win, Mark?
Yes. I'm always predicting to win right now until they cool off.
Okay.
They play the Liberty. I'm not, the Aces. They'll probably, I think they can split with the Aces. They haven't beat the Aces yet this year, but I think they're going to win one of those 2. All the other games, I predict them to win.
I think the Fever can win. They're, like I said, they're a different team from they've come. They came on near the end of before the break, and now they had some rest. And now these past 2 games, they played good teams. I think they'll give the Lynx some problems. You
said that the odds say they have a 25% chance of winning.
Yeah, but the odds say 25. I'm looking at the odds.
They have more of a chance than 25%.
So I'm betting the house on them covering.
Well, it's an away game. I still think they're playing so well that they're getting Temi back to be rejuvenating. Caitlin Clark wants to.
Well, there we go right there, Mark. Is it really an away game?
No, Caitlin Clark is never an away game. When she shows up, really almost everybody there to see her, except for like 3,000 fans that normally go to the games.
Right, Indiana and Minnesota, not that far away, and the Fever fans travel.
I suspect the game will be sold out, but we'll see. Last time we found out Coach Reeves didn't give 2 S about the fans being there, but he should care, because guess what? When they're cheering for the visiting team, that helps. So she might not care, but I think it definitely gives Indiana Fever an advantage when there's that many fans cheering for them.
Oh, definitely.
Let us know whether you think the Fever are going to win tomorrow night in the comments down below. I'm curious about that. You think I'm just being a homer here? I know they beat them last time and they're on a roll. It's tough for me to go against them when they're adding Temi too. And Clark has something to prove against the coach. So I guess I'm not going to pick them every game, but I'm picking for most of the games the rest of the year unless they start playing poorly.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Rob, what do you think's going to win?
Like I said, I think the Fever can win. They've been playing very well lately.
All right, so we're both predicting the Fever to win. So, okay. All right. So join us for that. It's going to be Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern on NBA TV. Our normal live show is Mondays from 6 to 8 Eastern, except for major holidays, and you can call in for that show. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, Rob wants you to join. And if Rob gets what he wants, because he wants 4,000 subscribers, so we need your help. And hit the notification bell when you do, so you get notified of our next videos. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to donate to this channel, there's super chats and super thanks down below and a link to PayPal. And we'll see you Saturday night or at our next video.
Peace out.